Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Previously, I 3D printed some parts for another YouTuber, Uncle Bob of Uncle Bob's RC. Unfortunately, there was a part that broke, and I foresee that the other part like it will also break due to how those parts were printed. I really should have known better, but I was trying to print them to look the best. The other way to print them would be stronger, but not as aesthetically pleasing, and I really should have just printed them that way from the start, because from a distance you won't see the difference anyway. So the bumper, the top bumper for the for TXT2, uh, in his video, the end broke off. This is stronger than how that one was printed. That one was printed basically from uh, laying like this on the 3D printer's bed. So it was from the layer to layers. It was printing from bottom up this way. This one I printed laying more flat. Um, I could have printed it this way, but the, the basically the front will look, it won't look as good. So I printed it this way, so it'd be better looking than if I printed it this way. It's just they're just as strong either way, but it's just more aesthetically pleasing this way. Because if you look closely, that's how it looks like on the back. The front is a little better. And like I said, from a distance, you're not gonna see the difference. I also printed a couple of extra axle guards for him. I've been in communication with him, and he said that the posts for the rear steering lockout also broke off. Like I said, because this was printed this way, this is weak. Layer this way is a weak for the Z axis of the prints are mostly weak. So Uncle Bob, I put a thread insert in this one. You said it was an M3. Uh, so hopefully use this for the rear. This will be for the front. If you also want a thread insert in here, let me know so I could hopefully you're watching this. Um, I could also put a thread insert in there. I've redesigned it. I redesigned this. Basically, I put a chamfer around here, and that hopefully that should be stronger. Should be stronger now. See, I'm trying to push on it, and it's not breaking off. So I'll get this to you, Uncle Bob. Hopefully by the end of the week. So in exchange, we agreed on a trade, and so in front of me is that package. Um, I haven't opened this. He said he threw in a few other things uh, to what we agreed on. I mean, I was happy with what we agreed on, but he was just such a nice guy. He threw other things in there. So I'll be opening some other packages that I've ordered in the past and explain what I plan for them are. Also, I received a box from my brother. He said, "Be prepared to be disappointed." Okay, so without further ado, let's get to cracking, Jack. So let's see. I'm not trying to reveal his true identity is, just like he said my identity. He looks like he threw in a servo in here, but what I really wanted was a pair of these differential housing for the. This is for the Juggernaut TXT1, TXT2. Um, in my previous videos for the Juggernaut, I've been trying to experiment with a way to seal these, um, so it'll be able to hold fluid inside. I was hoping to put the like a 60,000 CST fluid, same thing, like a heavyweight fluid in there to limit the slip of the differential. And this is definitely gonna help me with that. Um, I'm not gonna reveal what I have planned or what's going on. Yeah, I knew that he was throwing this in there. This is six. Looks like it's like 6 millimeter though. The Juggernaut uses 5 mil center. This is for the center diff, the gearbox, center gearbox drive. But that's fine. I'll be able to probably use this one way or another. And looks like this is for the bumper support for the TXC2. Eventually, I'm hoping to own one. So, oh, and more. This is what goes behind here. So the the bumper support will slide in here, and this is what goes behind this, and you screws in to hold those two brackets. Yep. And threw in a servo. 25 kg. Yeah, I could definitely use some servos. So thank you, Uncle Bob. I appreciate it. I didn't ask for this, but thank you. I'm definitely gonna find use of this. All right, some other things that I've kind of hoarding. I've had issues with my Cloudbuster. The issue that I've been having with it is the chassis. For some reason, I keep breaking the um, cracking the chassis, even though I purchased them new. So I get this aluminum version of it. I saw this on in eBay for less than $100. So I normally see them for like 120, 100, even up to $150. And I got this just before Christmas, actually. So I don't know if I'm gonna use this for my truck or or the well, I have one that's like has a Bigfoot body, or the one with the gray body. So we'll see. Um, more some more of the hardware that it came with. If I might actually order another one, um, if it works out really well. Because for me, I want my Cloudbuster to look kind of stock-ish from a distance. So I don't know. This is what did I order here? Oh, okay. This is what's gonna power the. I'm doing a retro. What do you call it? A resto mod for one of my Cloudbusters. One of my Cloudbuster project. Basically, I'm gonna paint it like the box art, and it's gonna have. But I'm gonna modernize some things. Obviously, it's not gonna have that mechanical speed controller This is you guys are familiar with this. This is a Hobby Wing. This is Hobby Wing 880. So it has for it's for a dual motor. You could put it could use up to I believe 3S lipo, but I'm gonna use a 2S lipo for that truck, just because I want the speed to be close to the uh, stock speed, or this I just recently purchased. I normally don't like motors that has the louvers in there. I'm not gonna for for your RC vehicles, because it's not, to me it's not as um, what do you call it? Not weather, but it's not as yeah, waterproof, or looks like this has been soldered. I can just desolder. No, no, I can pull these out. Okay, cool. So I have another idea for this. What I was hoping to do with this is I was planning on getting one of those tiny Chinese CNC lathe, and I was going to use this to upgrade the motor. Um, I have some ESC for, well, I used to fly RC planes, so those ESCs are only like one direction. They don't have reverse. Obviously, planes don't go in reverse up in the air. So that's what I was planning on doing. Use one of my RC plane ESC to drive this. Yeah, I know this is this has a sensor, but it's gonna be sensorless, just to drive the lathe, the mini lathe. Um, yeah, it's just too bad that this has louvers in it. I would have loved to use this for my clodbuster, because of how the sensor is tucked in sideways like this. Because for the other ones that I was looking at, the sensor holes are uh, on the back of the can this way, and I'd have to plug the sensor cable this way, and then wrap it around the can or something. This one, it's you plug it in onto the side, and then you'll be able to tuck it in better, and for not for it to not hit the basically the suspension arm. So with the other ways, um, yeah, it plugs in, like I said, the back of the can like that. Uh, yeah, if this didn't have louvers, I would have probably gotten this for my my cloudbuster, or like two of these for the cloudbuster. I want to put censored motor on the cloudbuster, because the one I have in there, although the motors are the same, the ESCs are the same, sometimes I feel like one is pulling more than the other. So I have had issues where the one the front wheel is going in reverse, because of, I don't know, because of the differential, I guess. Like, I'd gun it, the rear wheels are locked, and they would go forward, but for the front, one would go forward, but the other one would go in reverse for some reason. It was just crazy. So um, yeah, so I want to. So I want to. I don't know if having a censored motor will help. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. So if you've been following the channel closely, you guys probably would know that I've had issue with my Juggernaut, and I had to order uh, parts, that replacement parts basically, for the differential gears. I couldn't find them anywhere else, but Tomiko, uh, DE, um, from Germany. So the price to me is really good, really decent. The issue is obviously I live in this United States, and shipping, basically shipping made the price double. So while I was at while I was at it, ordering parts for I didn't want to order just the gear. I also wanted to order something else out of there. So this right here, you can look in there. Let's see if I can catch it on camera. Stamp 2000. So meaning these are replacement or upgrade uh, axles for the first generation Juggernaut. So Juggernaut 1. I already have the for my Juggernaut. My Juggernaut was is a Juggernaut 1, not a Juggernaut 2. I already knew that there were issues with the axle before I even, I got it off of eBay before I even purchased it. I knew there was issues with it. So I went ahead and purchased the axles, but the axles that I got, axle housing that I got, and the beveled gears, etc., were for the TXT slash TXT2. The difference between this and the TXT2, if you look at this topper, it doesn't have those two posts because it has the TXT and TXT2 uses a different suspension link. The Juggernaut 1 and 2 uses leaf springs, so this doesn't have those posts. They'll have this on the tree, which is for steering. Um, but I don't. I really just I wanted to. I kind of wanted to buy this just for this topper, but you know what? I think I'm fine. I'm just gonna keep this as a spare part. I kind of didn't know what came with this though. So, all right, so some of those beveled gears. Cool, cool. All right, so what I the issue that I was having with the thing that I was having issue with were these beveled gears. Um, that's in the differential. I didn't know that it came as a set, so I ended up purchasing two. That's fine. That's fine. That just means I have more spares uh, for the truck. So I'm also close to um, you know finishing up that project. I was trying to 3D print an enclosure, basically a 3D printed version of this that could hold. I think I already mentioned that could hold fluid inside, and with services like like PCBWay, not sponsored by them. Services like PCBWay, I could go submit the file and I could have them print the housing in aluminum, tool steel, etc. Titanium, but titanium is just expensive. I'll probably, if it works out, I might have them 3D printed in aluminum. So we'll see. And maybe I'll purchase a few and I don't know, put it up on eBay or something for those who would be interested in purchasing those. All right, so let me put these away and get to what my brother. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these in the same box. So All right, so I want to get to my what my brother sent me. He said, "Be ready to be disappointed." All right, I don't know what's in here. Or we're all gonna we're all gonna witness this at the same time. Um, I guess he was just really happy that I was able to, get his truck going, and he wants me to fix more stuff for him. Okay. Uh, okay. I mean, I can work with this. Um, I'm guessing that he wants me to put brushless motor in this as well. I mean, these things have potential, really. Bash them around like so. I got a few screws that I could use to fix it up. What's the other thing in here? Oh, basically another one like it. So okay, no, these things have uh, potential. I don't. Um, I'm a big fan of solid axle trucks. So nothing against these basically independent suspension, and these are more capable, bashing them around and stuff. But I just like solid axle monster trucks, like the rock busters that are behind you. These are both TLT ones. This one, I'm trying to. Um, I've modified. I kind of increased its scale size. I used the wheels and tires from Jimny, the real wheels, because those have hex nut holes in them. The front don't. So I use basically two sets of the rear wheels to get because this is all wheel drive, all wheel steering. This one I I having my son use this, so this is only front wheel steering. So all right, so that's everything for now. So I guess I have a few more stuff to few more stuff on my plate as far as projects go. So I hope you guys stand by, you know, follow along with these projects. And like I've always said, if you like these content, please share them. Thank you for watching.